That one finds the zone, and we're underway. That one for strike two.
Benny.
Here's the on the ground, right side. Whips it to Mountcastle, and Tucker is retired.
Second.
So let us take a look at our lineup. They do a lot of and Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. You translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. 2 outs, base is empty. Swinging. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. And we're back. And the right-hander with a good curveball. Lance McCullers Jr. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better.
Leading off for the Aztecs.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And a pitch. Cedric Mullins, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And a foul ball. Pitch. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And a quick out, number one.
Batting second.
Take a look at the lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Quick cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
So man aboard. Here's Adley Rutschman. That one fouled off.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes the pitch. On the ground, could be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2. An inning in the books. And welcome back.
Leading off for Hamilton.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss.
Good leg sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then the time to get some hitting zone, hard to get the ball to it.
And there's the 1 away.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. And you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
0-1.
In the box now, no balls and a strike. Just missed. This one in the air. Mountcastle under it. puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Jose Abreu up to hit.
The first baseman.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Anthony Santander at the plate.
The right fielder.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Line in the pitch.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. We'll have to regroup here.
High fly ball out to center field. McCormick has it sized up. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapses just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Shortstop takes the ball.
Count 1-0.
Second inning here, no score. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get the ball here. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
One out, runner at second. Here's the left fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. And there's two away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit.
Batting
seventh. Barrel it up enough.
The first baseman, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Slings to first. Batting play, and the inning is over. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started.
Leading off
and
for the line, the center fielder, Chaz McCormick.
Baker catches the zone at the knees. Bremer, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Got him.
Steps on first for the out.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air and get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
No,
First
that's
pitch
down.
doesn't find the zone. Top of the third, no score. That one the other way. Mountcastle
He's out.
first in time. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Swings and fouls one off. Two outs. In here for a strike at the top of the zone.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That one out to right. Santander makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. As we go
Leading off for the
last of
Aztecs,
the third. Now the
third baseman,
Ramon Urias.
Urias.
Line to left, and it
That
goes
ball's foul.
just foul.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Away, away, away. Clearly, that was the plan right there.
Batting ninth,
Wasn't able to put it
the
in
second
play.
baseman.
That should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're really too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Nick Bayton stands in now and watches strike one. Ball pitches downstairs. One out, base is empty. That one almost got him. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Cedric Mullins. Rounded out his first time. He's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Two
Now
consecutive base hits for
the
these guys
designated
here.
hitter.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So first and second with one man gone. And next is the designated hitter, Jordan Westburg. And he's already singled in this game. Big swing and a miss.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Gets him to chase after that.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. Swings and misses. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
The catcher, number 32.
Here's the catcher.
Aguilas. Ruxman.
Ball,
That's
that's
off
inside.
the inside edge. And that's ball one. 2 on, 2 out. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Oh, he throws it away. And he's
Got him on the
trying to
pitch.
score the error, but instead the third out and the inning is over. On to the fourth, still scoreless. On to the fourth, here's Kyle Tucker. The right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. In there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Henderson makes the grab, 1 down. And now Corey Jones. Pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. That puts the zone, and it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose
Altuve up to him here. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy whose runner takes off. This to center field. Sizing this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. But that goes foul. Swinging a high fly ball out there towards left field. O'Hearn makes the catch. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 4th now. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom of the
for
4th.
Santo
Digging in
Domingo.
is the switch inning out.
The right fielder,
Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
That one ripped. The corner ranging back. And it hits the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but looking back. And he deals. Swing, but he went too far. 0-2 double.
2 strikes.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the fourth. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. But 1 run is in to score. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and hits for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, and all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Now a screamer into the outfield. Late a second. And now the runner that got him doubled off. 1 run. And welcome back.
Leading
to
off for Hamilton.
Top 5, John
The
Schaub,
catcher.
Chris Singleton.
Yainer.
And leading it off,
Diaz.
Hey!
Got it started a little too early. Strike
0-1's
1.
the count.
Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far.
Hey!
Just 1 base runner to this point,
0-2
and
the
it's
count.
not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
On the ground at first, Mountcastle. He steps
He's
on
out.
the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Abreu batting for the
0-1.
second time, and that's strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to him. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And here it comes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Bases empty, 1 away here in the second game of the series. Hit the air, left field. O'Hearn settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's the center
Now
fielder,
batting,
Chaz
the center
McCormick.
fielder,
0 for 1 so
Chaz
far.
McCormick.
Inside, ball 1.
The inside edge. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. We're at the top of the 5th.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Looking, and he did not like the call. Ready to go for the
Leading
last
off
half of
for
the
the
inning.
Aztecs,
And now, Ramon
the third
Urias.
baseman, Ramon Urias.
The colors back to work. Swing and a miss.
You know, this group of
0-1's
hitters,
the count.
digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and man, it's fun playing defense at this level. It got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you've got to look alive out there.
Out to short, King throws the
He's
first
out.
in time, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And here is Nick Maton, 1 for 1 with a single so far. That is cut on and missed.
0-1.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Coming on. Brings it in. 2 down. So the batting order
Now
turns over.
The center
Cedric
fielder.
Mullins, the next to
Cedric
hit.
Mullins.
That one's in there. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again.
Also really good at that. What I like about this guy, his back stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
McCullers winds by. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
No.
Just missed.
Inside.
It's a good take.
Connect on the curveball, struck him out. Leading off, Mauricio Dubon. His July and August splits there. That one finds the zone. Strike
0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
This one high in the air to left center. On the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Now here is Jeremy Pena. Swings and misses. That's
0-1's the count.
Pena, a former Gold Glove winner, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. Right-hander kick steals. Foul ball still 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. That one to first, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Strikes that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of an illusion at the end.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Righty delivers. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And now the tying run is in the scoring position.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. For a strike. 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score in time. It's 1-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run-scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And the right-hander deals. Ball down to second. With the go-ahead run at first, with the top half of the sixth. The 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Steps off, checks the runner at first. The pitch. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that change-up as he fouls that fastball back.
And a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Tucker leads off first with 1 away. Towards left field. O'Hearn reaching back towards the wall. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He pumps it a strike. There's the strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
There's a swing and a drop. Mullins on his horse. That's down. One hops off the wall. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And now it's Alex Bregman having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning.
And he chases that one. They limit the damage here. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom of the 6th inning.
For Santo
Stepping in
Domingo,
is the speedy
the designated
Jordan
hitter,
Westburg.
Jordan
The line of the pitch.
Westburg.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Kicks and fires. That's out to center field. McCormick has it sized up. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
The catcher, number 35. Adley
Adley Rutschman now at the plate, 1 for 2. That misses, and it's 1-0. In the air, right center. This is missed. Way back and gone. His 21st of the year, and it ties it up.
Thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back, and they grab the lead. It's 3-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Blue. Aggressive and paid off. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to stop hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up the ballpark.
Base is empty, one away. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
Drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back.
Now pitching.
JP.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And at first, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Grounds one to the right side. And foul ball.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Just missed. Henderson stands at first with one out. Fly ball center field. McCormick on the run.